EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a carry from ETN, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11, and quickly pick up a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burden, the man on the move. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
In motion, it's Odunze. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On On third down, they'll set up to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go check.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
Here we go. Set. Gravity line. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep getting.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Obunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Moore going in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
To kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Hawk, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the 49er.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Check.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. 2nd down, they need 7. As we are ready to get back underway.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 33 yards.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown. 14-7 lead.
Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Marte Mapu on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Ready.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, step over.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set, go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 8.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. But I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Rolling right. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. First and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
A quick throw. The RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, he's going to step up and run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
11-yard line.
On the jump. On the set.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown. 49. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the 49ers will even the score It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They'll return this from the 10. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
10 yards.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Bears.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Throwing again. Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's complete. It's Odunze. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Remaining 6 on the play.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. York good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving outside the pocket. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. York's kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
Come on. Come on. 18, run, Hawk, 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
The ball comes out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get it. 18.
Throwing now from the gun. The connection made to Ayuk. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Pass caught by Pearson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Trying to push the ball forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
19. Let's go.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go now. Good.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
29-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
At the 43-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Steady.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Brought in! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He takes off. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 11. Moore going in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Get it. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
28 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
32.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready up. Ready.
A run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stack. 7.
RPO here. Quick shot to Ayuk. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Third and long.
Let's go now.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the mark.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down behind the
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Go!
First and
Go!
10 at the
18 Cardinal, 18
27-yard line.
Cardinal. Ready, ready?
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Now Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down. They'll put Loveland in motion.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this for ETN. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Clock to stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and What once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Out to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
And that's going to be a deflating end to what's been a really long and really good drive, Mike. I mean, the way they were moving the ball, points almost felt inevitable. But all it takes is the defense to just hunker in and make one play of their own. And now they get to head back to the sideline with that lead still intact.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the